All of it was taken back. He said it was like falling. He said he wanted to get away. Not to go deeper. He said grace was like fire. He said it was like fire. He rolled up his sleeve and showed me his scars. They were white and round like cigarette burns. His back had long and fine lines printed by his old man's ring. He was the most beautiful boy I'd ever seen. He used to say his father saved people for a living, was a hero, smothered fires with blankets and kicked in doors, carried people out of burning buildings in his arms. He used to say when his father walked through the evening trees, everything rustled. At night, his mother would run her fingers through his father's burned hair and sing to him. So what if the songs weren't beautiful, but long and pale as they came through the walls?
We go south of the border in our opening medley to hear La Cucaracha, La Comparsita, and El Rancho Grande.
Take over the carriers. Right now, the argument is hanging on dead center. Two of the operating brotherhood.
He said stuff sometimes. Once he told me his real father was 100 feet tall. He told me his real father's shadow made the sky dark and everyone afraid. He said when his real father opened his mouth, it was like he could swallow the sun.
Play right side.
Hotel Lincoln in New York City. And there's the end of the sign-on of syncopation and on into the dance with the Rose Room.
He said lots of things. I don't know. Mostly I guess he was scared, like anyone. He remembered kneeling on the kitchen floor when he was very little and staring at his mother. He remembered her bones glowing in her ankles. He said her throat was like a small brown bird. I might have loved him when he told me that.
It was taken back, all of it back. He said being who he was, it was like falling. Then we were like a dark river muscling through the earth. Then we were one, and many, and whole. Our whole lives a half-mile wide, and we were taken back to when it all began. As if to give us word of where we once had been, as if to say, you must last just long enough to outlast this one thing. He told me once that the world wasn't all suffering. He said that living wasn't how we thought it to be. His mother had the most extraordinary hands. In the sunlight, they burned like sunlight, like they weren't there at all, like they were lit from within.
He used to say that was what love was like, that when he touched her hands, he almost understood his father, even though he never talked about his old man's knuckles.